This little exercise is designed to help us manage our stress. I think we'll all agree that we all carry stress nowadays, but we don't always know how to release that pressure and that tension and that stress. So this is a very quick mechanism for that, to allow you to open that valve and let out some of that stress that and tension that you might be holding. Not only that, it's possible to practice it anywhere, at any time of the day, and once you get proficient at it, once you get good at it, you'll be able to carry out this exercise without you even realizing it, and you could do it in company and no one will realize that that's what you're doing. So it's really short, but it's tremendously powerful. Okay, so without further ado, we can begin. I'll ask you just to find quiet space just initially, okay? Until we get used to the practice, we'll find a quiet space somewhere where we won't be disturbed for 2 minutes maximum is all we really need, okay? I suggest that you could do it in the morning time before you even get out of bed, okay? I'll ask you, just even before you open your eyes, you could just bring your attention to your breath. Just the actual fact that you're breathing. Try and put other thoughts out of your mind, or if they come into your mind, just gently, non-judgmentally bring your attention back to your breath. I'm going to ask you to feel that as you inhale, and then it's a lovely natural pause at the end of your inhale, and then you can exhale again. And feel that lovely pause at the end of your exhale. And inhale. And pause. And exhale. And pause. And inhale. And pause. And exhale, and pause, and inhale in your own time. If your mind once again starts to wander, just bring your attention really patiently, really calmly back to your breath. Don't be annoyed with yourself for getting distracted. It's perfectly natural, but be good to yourself. Bring your attention back to your breath. Continue to inhale. Notice that lovely feeling of the air coming into your body. Notice how your tummy rises as you inhale, and then as you exhale, your tummy returns down towards your spine. And then perhaps you might notice how the exhale through your nostrils is warmer than the inhale. Inhale, pause, and exhale, pause. Hopefully you'll notice at the end of that exercise, if you can only do it for 2 minutes, if you can only do it for 30 seconds, but you'll feel that little bit calmer. And if we can manage to do that 4 times a day, just 4 times a day will make a tremendous difference. So if you could do it, like I suggested, in the morning before you even get out of bed, nobody needs to know what you're doing. Then if you could manage it at lunchtime, before lunch, then if you could manage it in the afternoon. What I like to do is, say for example, if you're somebody who drives home, so you've left your workplace and then you're going to go into what's often our second job at home, that you could stop short of your house. Just give yourself that 2 minutes. You don't have to have the radio on in the car. You're sitting there, you take that 2 minutes just to bring your attention to your breath as you inhale, that lovely calmness, that pause always exists at the end of your inhale and the end of your exhale. Just do it. I know it doesn't sound like it's a very complicated exercise, but trust me, if you could manage that for 8, even to begin with for the 2 minutes, but if we could stretch it out so we can do it for 8 minutes a day, you will be amazed at the difference the difference that could occur in your life, in your own personal world, So, like I said, I like to do that before I get home, and then you could do it then before you go to sleep at night as well, and it will give you a more restful sleep. And what you'll find over time, in a very short space of time, maybe within 2 to 3 weeks, if you really try and practice this method, you'll find that you'll come across or you'll encounter a natural or something that would normally cause you stress, a stressful situation. You will come across that, and your mind might be saying to you, come on, you should be freaking out here, but you won't feel like that. Within you, you'll feel calm, and you won't feel like losing the head, or it's just you're building up that resistance to stress, I think is what it is. So it's definitely worth giving it a go. Okay? Alright, so inhale, pause, and exhale, pause.